So I've decided to start again. Now we seem to have a little bit of peace and quiet. Now I completely been covered in sand. Let's see if I can call some cards for today. Our first card is Five of Pentacles, marking a turning point. With the old energies, many people found themselves playing the victim of circumstance of their surroundings. And there has been a turning point, and we are now shifting into the energies of owning our situation, taking full responsibility, and choosing not to focus on our fight, but to focus on a whole new way of being, expecting more for that. And instead of focusing on the lower aspects of our life, the things, the thoughts, the patterns that keep us trapped, this is a turning point where we now start to look towards the top, a higher end of our aspects and our energies, if you like. So where we may have been stuck in ill health, in a poverty mindset, in getting buried by a dog in the sand, where can we turn that to more joy, more fun, or freedom? Thanks, Rocky. So that's our first card. Where can we turn hardship to more joys and spend more time thinking about where we can find and enjoy life more? And let's replace pain with hope and freedom and peace within. Our second card is the Three of Swords. Seems like it has been painful. Life has been extremely painful. We've the two hard cards. The energies can be difficult. And Rocky is here to remind us, where can we shift our energy? Where can we shift our focus and find more play? So, pain, maybe physical pain, maybe emotional pain, maybe poverty mindset and wealth and money issues. And where can this be? Maybe painful memories coming through, because the swords is the mind. Where can we shift into a heart space, sit with our pain if we need to, but also recognize where this pain can become a pattern or a habit, and focusing on it can be a pattern for a habit? Where can we choose instead to shift our awareness into something that feels somehow greater, somehow better? lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. But sit. Lie down. Lie down. So, I'm going to come here. Lie down. Sit. So let's have a look at what the final card you'd like to say to this. And I am so sorry for whatever has been happening in your life. I'm sorry that Rocky the dog made light of the situation. But let him be that inspiration to shift what it is that's coming up for you. Let's see what the final card can agree. I don't know if you can see this, but this is sand. This is what Rocky's just thrown all over me. I am covered in it. Here we go again. Doing? What are you doing? So let's see if we can find this final card. It's taking a while today. Let's see what comes in. As the final. And the Tower. Wow. So, all of these cards showing a very high level of pain. Things literally crashing around you, falling down around you. Heartache. Focusing on the plight. There is so much going on for you here, and I am so sorry. Whatever it is, it's been a lot. It has felt heavy. And all I can say with these cards is they represent a turning point. If you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference. And a great shout out and appreciation to you. Those of you who've already done so, I appreciate you. So if you're willing and able, I'm asking you to now close your eyes and let's go into a short meditation. With your eyes closed, what is it in you? It might be really obvious, or maybe you need to dig a little deeper. Where are you focusing somewhere on what's going wrong in your life and putting a lot of energy into the pain that it's causing or the conflict that it's causing? Maybe this is real physical pain in your body. Maybe feeling left out in the cold from a community or a family. Whatever's showing up for you at this time. The 5 does represent a turning point, a time where you can choose to see things differently. You can invest time each day instead of focusing on what's been going wrong into how things could go right. Imagination is key here, and it's about creating and crafting a future that would feel a whole lot brighter, more filled with hope, more filled with fun or connection, whatever that is for you. So see if you can feel into that at this time. And now, memories coming through, possibly painful memories with situations, people, of events, or accidents perhaps that have caused you physical pain. Whatever it is that keeps playing itself out in your life, allow it to come, give it the time. If you need to, write down in a stream of consciousness whatever is coming through to you, so that instead of allowing it to circulate around your head, you can get it down on paper and let it out. These cards seem to be suggesting it is time to make a decision to let go of old painful memories if they have become patterns and just move into a new space where you start to come into your heart and you feel a whole lot more love and compassion for yourself and for life and for those around you. And the Tower card is recognizing that things are coming down. Whatever patterns, whatever perhaps addictions you've had, wherever you've tried to keep things together from a certain level of consciousness, if you like, or a certain way of being or operating, that is no longer working or serving you. And you're feeling like it's falling away. So at this time, the Tower card is asking you to empower yourself with this change. It feels very dark. It feels very heavy. But from the ground up, you can start to rebuild your connections, the connection, first of all, to self and to others, to the community at large. Where can you start to feel that this Tower moment isn't happening to you? It's happening for you. Things may be shaken and shaken and shaken. You may feel like being thrown to the ground. From this space, recognize that it may be an opportunity for you to put all the pieces back together again in a completely different way, a way that's going to make you feel a whole lot better. So from this moment, just feel into your heart And know that from this space, you can start to regain a sense of self-trust, a sense of listening to what your heart wants, and a knowing that whatever's happening will turn out okay. See if you can start to paint a picture of what that okay could look like. So in your own time, you can come back to the room and open your eyes. So, where is it that you keep focusing on your plight? Where is it that you're finding yourself stuck in circumstances that just feel like they keep going on and on and on, more of the same? Where can you now decide to invest your energy instead of focusing on that situation, putting some energy into a future self that feels a whole lot better? Whether it feels emotionally better, whether it feels in terms of money or opportunities, whatever that is, paint that picture in your mind's eye. And if you have painful memories that's surfacing, where can you see these painful memories? If they become patterns that are holding you back, choose to move away from those and instead sit with your heart, spend time on self-love, and start to bring your heart and mind together. Listen to what your heart truly wants and start to imagine it into a whole new way of being, using your mind. We see here the swords, which is the mental suit. Sit down, love. Sit down. Sit down. A little bit longer. I'm getting tangled up here. And the tower. If the world seems to be falling down around you, if your foundation seems to have been shaking to the core, where can you dig deep? Find those reserves within you and choose to allow this as be an opportunity for you to rise again, but rise in a very different way, in a way that feels a whole lot more connected with stronger foundations, deeply rooted in a sense of self-awareness, self-trust, and self-belief. And where can you also allow that? And where can you also allow that to spill out into more of the sense of community and spending time with others, loved ones, partners, and your community at large? Have a wonderful day. I'm off for a walk.